You're considering coming to Caye Caulker, Belize, but you have no idea what to expect. In this video, we are going to explore the entire south side of Caye Caulker. That means from the split, moving south. In another video, we explored the entire north side, which is crossing over across the split to the north side of Caye Caulker or the other half of Caye Caulker. We're going to explore neighborhoods such as South Point, Eden Isles, Airport Neighborhood, Bahia, and the village of Caye Caulker. Join me in my pink Lamborghini. Let's go. Hop in and join me. Vroom, vroom. All right, guys, so here we are starting off at the split. This is where all the activities happen during the day. Everyone comes to swim at the split. Everyone comes to swim at Sip and Dip. It's what we call the heart of Caye Caulker. Here we are exploring the main street. It's been a pretty hot day, so it's 4 p.m. Actually it's 5 p.m. right now. So we have a bit of shade, but you know, it's really hot to film in the middle of the day. As you can see, the island is slowing down. Most people traverse the island by walking or taking a golf cart or cycling. To my left, we have all the food stall vendors. And then you can see all the hotels and guest houses. As you can see, the island is not overly done on this side. Everything is more boutique. And this main street is where majority of the action happens. It's what we call the heart of the island. We have ice and beans coming up. You're gonna see a lot of snorkel shops, a lot of restaurants. There's Enjoy, where we have karaoke at night. Bender's, which is more of the expats bar. Rainbow, which is a prominent hotel. It's been around since forever. They also have a nice restaurant. Jewelry sold on the side of the road. Oh my gosh, a bump. We have Boozy Eel, a popular restaurant and bar. The heart of the island goes all the way to Tropical Paradise. Tropical Paradise is the last hotel on this street. As you can see, we have a lot of pedestrians. Sometimes stand in the middle of the street. They don't realize it's a road. It's a road, guys. Walk on the side of the street when you visit, please. We have the village council, since Caye Caulker is a village, it's not a town. We have Big Titty Rum Bar, and now we've made it to the end of the main road where you see Tropical Paradise. We're still in the village, and now we're gonna explore Middle Road and Back Street. So we're passing the two nightclubs, I Reggae Bar, and we're now gonna pass Las Vibras. They're right next to each other. We have a few potholes since the rainy season is over. Again, more restaurants and grocery stores. Bump coming up. We of course have banks on the island, credit unions. We have Atlantic Bank, Belize Bank, Heritage Bank, and then as a credit union, we have St. Francis Credit Union. We have the hardware store, Rapidito, Jay and Sons, and Marty's. Woo. Then we have the soccer field where the kids and adults play soccer, or as in Belize, we call it football. It's sunset time, so the sun is on the west side at the moment. We have maybe about an hour worth of sun before it goes down and it becomes dark. We are now pulling up to the famous Iguana Reef, which is where you can pet the stingrays. Whoops, lots of bumps, guys. Lots of people on bicycles. Maybe they're doing a tour. Il Pelicano is a popular restaurant. We also have a doctor. We have two gyms on the island, on the south side at least. We have Trident and we have Hardwood Gym. We are now heading to the industrial area of the island. If we head to Backbridge, that's what we used to call it growing up, you have the generators to the left. Those generators power the entire island. To my right is Bowen and Bowen. They supply all the beers, the sodas, and then we also have the barges, which bring everything from the mainland to the island. This back bridge is where they land. All right. To my left, we have the gas station. And then we have the gas station for the boats. We are now on the back street. We also have the phone company here called Digicel. Another phone company in Belize is called Smart, but they do not have an office here. Woo. Jesus Christ. The back street does have a few restaurants. Here you can also find the fire station. We don't really get to use the the one car that we have on the island. That one car, I promise you we don't normally have cars, is for the bank. Oh, maybe there are two. We also do have a few trucks. They work along with the barge. We have an elementary school over here. Wheezy's is another nice breakfast spot located near the airport. Another nice hotel is called Valento. We've now made it to the airport. Here we have two airlines that fly to Belize. We have Maya Air, and then to the right we have Tropic Air. This is essentially the end of the village, except within the village, there's a micro neighborhood called the airport neighborhood. This used to be the affluent neighborhood of the island until the north side was built and they began building luxury condos and more modern homes. This is still a very desirable area if you live on the south side of Caye Caulker. We are now in the airport neighborhood. As you can see, it's very green. There's a lot of privacy because there are so many trees over here. Lots of privacy if you happen to purchase a home in this area. We are still in the airport neighborhood. We also have the police barracks over here. And we have the Caye Caulker High School. I call this my little roundabout. Sorry. My videographer almost flew off the golf cart. Sometimes I drive like a mad woman. I'm just trying to get all the footage, guys. We're running out of daylight. All right, we are now heading into the Bahia neighborhood. So this neighborhood is a lot more local. This is where you can say a lot of the Belizeans reside. We are starting to get a few expats that are popping up here and there in the neighborhood. They're building Airbnbs. Bahia does have waterfront properties. We're still in Bahia neighborhood. This is just to show you a bit of the waterfront. As you can see, it's quite beautiful here. Now, this is Zen. Hi. This is the playground for the kids in Bahia. And now we're making our way over to Pelican Point. We are now entering Pelican Point. Here we have a little man-made canal, so all the properties in this area are waterfronts. We're still in Bahia though, guys. We are now in the Pelican Point neighborhood. You can't see it, but all these homes to the right are facing a canal. Let me show you. So this here is a waterfront property. It's not for sale, but if you come here, you can see that all these properties are waterfront. So we're still heading down Pelican Point, and then we're gonna head up the other side of the canal, which is still Pelican Point. Again, it's a lot of greenery, but these trees are covering beautiful homes. To my left, we have the clinic. We do not have a hospital on Caye Caulker, but we do have a clinic. We are now on the other side of the canal. So we are now going up Pelican Point towards the southwest side of the island. We are now entering the famous Eden Isles. This is a popular residential neighborhood. As you can see, it's primarily residential. The houses here use cisterns for water and they use solar panels for electricity. We can see that the electricity company has now put the lamp posts, so they should be on grid sometime soon. We're now heading back to the airport and we're gonna make our way over to South Point. So we are now heading out of Eden Isles. We are taking the same street in to get back out. There will eventually be a road connecting South Point and Eden Isles. See you! These are the views from South Point. All right, the airstrip is to my right. And we are now heading to the southeast side of the island. Hi guys. All right, we're out of Eden Isles and Pelican Point, now entering Bahia, so we can make our way past the airport neighborhood and into South Point. We are now on the southeast side of the island. When you enter South Point, you're first gonna see the local cemetery. We have 2 cemeteries, no hospital. Go slow. Iguanas love to chill out over here. Iguana Town. South Point is the home of nature. I truly love South Point. Even the entrance is just lush with greenery. It is so beautiful. That's my aunt's beautiful home. We're now passing the famous conch shell wall. Oh, yeah. Conch shell wall, enough for one person to drive through. Let's reverse. South Point is also off-grid, which means that they also use cisterns for water and solar panels. South Point is such an underrated neighborhood, as you can see. We've now made it to the very end of the island. We've covered all neighborhoods: South Point, Eden Isles, Airport neighborhood, the village, and Bahia. I hope you enjoyed this tour. I hope you learned a lot about Caye Caulker. If you're interested in purchasing real estate, go ahead and give me a call. My name is Giselle and I'm the broker for Premier Realty. By the way, final thing. From South Point, you can actually see the private island called Caye Chapel, where they are currently building the Four Seasons. That's right. So as soon as the Four Seasons is completed, Caye Caulker is going to significantly appreciate in value. Make sure you purchase today so that when the prices go up significantly, you will have bought early and you will have a significant amount of equity.